On July 14th, 2025, a manager from a local insurance company walked into the sheriff's office with evidence of fraud, while the suspect was still sitting at her desk. A routine tax reconciliation uncovered a duplicate check scheme running 7 months straight, June 2022 through January 2023. 16 transactions, $54,000.
Hi, how can I help you guys?
Well, we have been going through records. We are extremely behind in our taxes, so we've just recently been doing some recons, and we discovered for several months, between the months of June 2022 and January of 2023, that we have a employee that apparently has been doing online banking as well as presenting checks to either a cashing institution, like maybe a convenience store or something like that. So we've got multiple checks being cashed for the same employee. We've already gone to the bank. They've done a little bit of research, kind of told us what kind of banks they were, but we feel like it's fraud. And so we just want to make a representation.
Where's the business at that?
Here in Bushel.
Okay. And then where is she cashing the checks?
Well,
We've got that information.
yeah, we have all of it.
Is it local that she's cashing it?
I have no idea, no, because one bank is a slide bank, which according to our
Stride
bank,
is like a
Stride, which is more
Chime or
like
something?
Chime, which is an online banking.
Okay.
And then there's no local banks that they've been cashed at.
They were,
And not being duplicated, put that way. None of the checks none of her payroll checks that she cashed locally were duplicated. Everything that has been duplicated has either been with this Stride Bank, which is an online banking, and then looks like a presentation to maybe a check cashing facility.
Do you guys know where the check casting facility is? Or?
no, we have pictures, so we went through and I've printed how the check was first presented and then how it was presented secondly. Most of them, other than the very first one, was within a day of each other. And so it started, what did we say, in July of 2022? And then in January of 2023, our bank
I only caught one.
caught one. And then it's like it stopped after that.
So how many transactions are there?
It's $5,400. So
Okay.
there are,
Maybe 20 between the months. It's hard to say.
so what you see on top is how it was first presented to the bank. And then the second one is how it was the second time to whoever. That first one, there's a noticeable difference between days. And that's the only one like that.
You're saying 2020 to now? Or
No.
2022 to now?
Started in 2022 and
Okay.
ended in January of 2023. We have an unfortunate situation in our office where a previous owner left us with a mess of an accounting. And so we are just now reconning 2022 and 2023, and these were just recently found Saturday.
The employee still works for us.
Okay,
And that's
so-
why we're here.
Well, let me ask you though, were you guys the owners in 2022 and 2023?
Yeah.
We are not.
Well,
We're not the owner.
Okay.
So the owner on paper is not with us, but he is going to be advised of all this. That's our next visit. I'm the office manager, she's the agent.
Okay, so what I'm asking is because you guys said that it was.
Were we there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
did
so-
payroll then.
Okay, so when it switched over, because you guys said it switched over to a different business, or
no, she
like the
passed
previous.
away,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
I became agent.
But
But
the ownership was joint rider survivorship with her and her husband.
so nothing changed about her.
Nothing changed
Okay.
about ownership.
So nothing's changed about ownership between now and then.
No.
Okay, so because that's what I'm trying to make sure is that it's not a different
Another
victim.
individual.
Yeah, like it's a
No.
different victim because like say the business got sold is what I'm asking.
Oh, no,
Okay.
nothing like that.
Hi.
The method was straightforward. Cash each payroll check locally, then deposit the same check a second time through Stride Bank or a check cashing facility, exploiting the delay between when a check is presented and when it clears. The bank caught one duplicate in January 2023. The scheme stopped there. Before making any move, the deputy confirmed one critical detail. Had the business changed ownership during the fraud period? A different owner means a different victim, a different case entirely. The answer? Nothing changed. One business, one victim, one case. Delilah was informed of her arrest clearly and calmly at her workplace. She complied without resistance. Notable at this moment. No Miranda advisement is audible anywhere in the available footage.
Are you Delilah? Can I have a conversation with you, please, in the back? Okay. We're gonna go have a conversation. So I'm Deputy Molesky. I'm with the Sumter County Sheriff's Office. The reason that I'm sitting here meeting with you is because there's an investigation that's been brought to my attention by your employers from 2022 to 2023, reference some potentially fraudulent checks. What's going to end up happening today is you are going to end up being placed under arrest, okay?
Yes,
So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you stand up for me real quick. Put your hands behind your back. Okay. When my coworker gets here, what we're going to do is I'm going to have him stand with you. We're going to end up grabbing some of your items. I'll let you talk to your mom and everything like that. Put your hands together like you're praying for me. Yep, that's fine. Okay, do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, contaminate me, anything of that nature?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and spread your feet for me. Just gonna do a quick pat down. I'm gonna do a full pat down here shortly, okay? Okay, I'm gonna have you sit where I was sitting because it's this non-swivel chair. I'm just gonna have you wait for Deputy Hinterhofer to get here, and then he's gonna stand with you, and I'll go get your supplies and everything like that. Okay. Where's her purse or her phone? Her phone. I'll let mom take everything.
Where is she?
Ma'am, come talk to me. Okay, she's in the back with one of my coworkers right now. Okay. So she fraudulently deposited a bunch of checks into her account through her pay stubs. She doubled it in the tune of $5,400. So she's gonna end up going to the Sumter County Detention Center. If you're
Can I talk to her, please?
Hold on a second. That's what I'm gonna tell you. If you're calm, I'll let you talk to her.
I'm calm.
Okay? Just don't touch her. She's sitting in there, and she's in handcuffs right now with my other coworker, and you can have a conversation with her, okay?
What the hell are you thinking, Delilah?
Okay.
No. ¿Qué chingados estás pensando, hija? ¿Qué estás
What do you mean?
pensando? ¿Estás trabajando? ¿Qué estás pensando?
This was a few years
Yeah,
ago.
they were,
I was doing all stuff with her. I didn't have her.
So it's gonna be August. So the first one's in August. Or, no, the first one's in July, so that one
you had
won't
to do
count,
this?
probably. I gotta check that
No,
date,
it's not.
but yeah, August
You
sounds
had
will
to
be
do
good.
this.
I was in a job too.
You had to do this, Delilah. You had to do this here. They gave you a chance. They gave you a job. You did this to them.
Sounds good.
Really, Delilah? ¿Qué estás pensando? Te dije que te iba a pasar. Te dije que te iba a quitar los niños. La gente con que estás. How many times did I say the people you hang out with? No, it's the people. It's not that. It's just that too.
I'm gonna
It
leave her
is.
phone with the full confession that she has. I'm
It
gonna go
is.
get some
It
more
is.
paperwork from them real quick. If you're okay, are you cool here?
¿Qué estás pensando? ¿Qué te dije? Ahora que voy a hacer yo. What you want now? This is what you wanted? This is what you're going to get? This is what you wanted? This is the life you wanted to get? You got the baby daddy in jail? Is that what you wanted? You got another boy in jail? That what you wanted? That's the life you want to live? Like your man do? That's the kind of life you want? Like your friend's man do? So now you want to see your kids in jail too? So that's what you chose tonight.
Okay, Mom.
That's what you chose. Think about it. So I'm going to tell Julio and Jacob. Matilda was like, no. Yeah. Apparently not. Because you did it.
Ma'am, you're gonna take her wallet and everything that's in her desk. I'm taking her phone so she can get phone numbers. I just need your ID to say that I'm passing her wallet and like anything that's in her wallet to you, just for documentation purposes. SO3. I'm sorry this had to happen. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so what's gonna end up happening? She's gonna get booked into the jail. She's got 16 felonies. It's gonna be $16,000 plus most likely for the bond. Okay, so 10% to a bondsman. Yeah, I'm giving you a low number right now because I haven't done a fraud arrest in a while. So it's usually between $1,000 and $2,000. So it's gonna be anywhere between 16 and like $3,200 or $32,000. So she'll be able to give you it as soon as the charging is done, but she'll be able to be in contact with you because she'll be able to get numbers out of her phone. Okay, you're taking custody of the children. Okay, and you know where to get them and what to do and everything like that. Okay, I just want to make sure before she leaves, because there is going to be a period where she's not going to be able to have contact with you. So if you have any questions about the children, now's the time to ask. You know, medications and food allergies. Okay, like I said, I just like to make sure for the kids' sakes and everything like that. Okay, they live with you, right? Okay. Do you have any questions, comments, or concerns? Okay. Mom's got the kids. She knows exactly what to do with them, everything to do, how to do everything. I'm going to do a full pat down of you now. So just so you go ahead and stand up for me. So you understand you can't take any nicotine, tobacco, marijuana, anything like that into the jail. Anything goes into the jail tucked away or anything like that, even the smallest bud of marijuana, even if it's legal, it's automatically a felony.
Miranda v. Arizona establishes that before custodial interrogation, a suspect must be advised of their right to remain silent and their right to counsel. The deputy later referenced what appears to be a confession, raising the question of whether that statement was preceded by proper advisement. The deputy was transparent with the family about charges and bond range. Before transport, she confirmed that the subject's young children had a caregiver in place. This is professional, humane conduct, and it costs nothing procedurally. Delilah was transported to the Somerset County Detention Center, 16 felony counts, $54,000, 7 months of fraud, and a job she would never return to.
Do you have anything on you? Okay. Nothing shoved behind the phone case or anything? Okay. Go ahead and spread your feet for me. We're going to do this in the AC because it's horrible out there. Just a hair clip? No extensions or anything? Pocket on this. Okay, raise your arms a little bit for me. Okay, thank you.
It's just the back of the loopy case.
Yeah, it's fine. I just have to open it and make sure there's nothing tucked back there that's not supposed to be there. Welcome back. Okay, come on. We have this first car right here. We're just going to go to the passenger back side.
Outcome: 5 years probation, all sentences concurrent, 2 days time served, and a restitution order. The case resolved without trial. Grading: the deputy, A-. The arrest was legally sound and tactically clean. She confirmed probable cause, separated the subject from complainants, handled the family with transparency and care, and addressed the welfare of the children before transport. The one deduction: no Miranda advisement is documented on camera. Best practice requires it on record, especially when a confession is later referenced. Grading: the complainants, A-. They came prepared check images, bank records, a clear timeline. They went to law enforcement instead of confronting the employee directly. They answered the deputies' clarifying questions accurately. The delayed discovery reflects inherited accounting problems, not negligence on their part. Grading, the subject, F. She cooperated at the scene that is credited. But 16 fraudulent transactions over 7 months against an employer who trusted her with account access represents a sustained and deliberate course of criminal conduct. The grade reflects the underlying behavior, not the arrest interaction. Lessons learned. For businesses, reconcile bank accounts regularly, not only at tax time. This fraud ran for nearly a year because internal bookkeeping was left unreviewed. Separate duties. The person who signs checks should never be the same person who reconciles the books. Lessons learned. For law enforcement, any statement obtained at or after arrest, including a confession, needs a documented Miranda advisement on camera. One extra step protects the entire case at trial. Lessons learned. For employees, every check deposit leaves a permanent digital trail, images, timestamps, account records. No one noticed only means no one has looked yet. Eventually, someone always does. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Justice on Cam, for more police interaction and courtroom content.